In the aftermath of the wildly successful Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Sam Raimi has been making the rounds, doing interviews and talking about his future in and outside the Marvel Universe. And of course, the multiverse was brought up, and whether or not he would be returning for any other Marvel projects. One of the projects that was brought up was directing Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4, and the director said no. He said no because he's afraid Tobey Maguire will beat him up. And Scoopy McDoopy 720 says that that's insight to confirm to us that Spider-Man 4 is happening, and it's gonna be Tobey Maguire fighting the inferior Iron Boy Jr. Scoop! Okay, so quite obviously, Scoopy McDoopy RPK 720H did not confirm any of this. They probably did, though. They probably did. I don't know. They confirm everything and then go back on it. Either way, though, Tobey Maguire has expressed some interest in returning. Obviously, Sam Raimi has expressed interest in returning for Spider-Man 4 as well. But again, in due time, we'll find out if anything happens with that. But we are going to get Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland. That's a given. So in a recent interview with the LA Times, Sam Raimi was asked about directing Spider-Man 4. This time, how about directing Spider-Man 4 for the MCU? And he said no. He loves No Way Home. He loves that the audience got to go on a ride. He loved seeing Andrew and Tobey return and get good roles and a good send-off and have their time. But he says he doesn't have any plans to make Spider-Man 4. Any version of Spider-Man 4. And that he is legitimately, jokingly saying that he'd be afraid because Tobey Maguire would, well, you know, attack him. Again, he's having fun, right? He's having fun. He says Tobey would break my neck if I did it. He's having fun with it, because could you imagine, hey guys, Sam Raimi's back to direct Spider-Man 4. The Tobey Maguire fan base goes absolutely nuts. Except it's the one you don't want because you don't like the MCU version. Like, the backlash instantly would be huge. So everybody's probably very well aware of this, and, you know, Sam Raimi's having fun with it, as he does. But a part of me about him saying the breaking neck part makes me think that he's just talking, you know, multiversal, look at what we did to Professor X, which was brutal. So I don't know. Look, I wouldn't mind Sam Raimi directing Spider-Man 4, any version of it, but I think we need to stick Sam Raimi to what he does best, and that's making horror-infused, unique films. Again, I love Multiverse of Madness. Everything about it. I want more of that. I don't want Sam Raimi being held back. I want Sam Raimi to have more freedom and just let him make a Raimier film than Multiverse of Madness, which I know for some of you, you'd absolutely hate that because you didn't like that film because it was too Raimi. I want more. Just let him go full in whatever he wants, and we could get something completely insane.